In today's video, we're going to explore one of the most enchanting places in Brazil, the island of Florianópolis, also known as the Magic Island. If you're passionate about paradise beaches, lush nature, and vibrant culture, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll show you the best beaches, the ideal time to visit, and the unique characteristics of each region of the island. Florianópolis is famous for its more than 40 beaches that cater to all tastes. Get ready to enjoy some of the most beautiful landscapes in southern Brazil. Be amazed by the endless dunes of Joaquina, the best surfing waves at Praia Mole, and the most beautiful and well-preserved beaches on the island, such as Praia dos Naufragados and Lagoinha do Leste, known as the most beautiful beach in Florianópolis. Explore also the Portuguese neighborhoods, with styles and atmospheres quite different from all the others on the island, such as Santo Antônio de Lisboa and Ribeirão da Ilha. I think you can already see why this island became known as Magic Island. Let's discover together the charms and beauties of this place. So, welcome to Florianópolis. Hey everyone, another video on the channel, and this time a complete video about things to do in Floripa. We just arrived, we're here at Floripa Airport, which is considered one of the most beautiful airports in Brazil. Come along with us because there's a lot of interesting things to do around here. And this airport is considered one of the most beautiful in Brazil, and it's not for nothing. Just look at how beautiful it is. There's a lot of green space, and it's a very modern airport. Look at this, how amazing. The best months to visit Floripa are during the summer, from January to April, when the temperatures are higher. That's when you can really enjoy the region's beaches. It's worth paying a bit of attention from September to November, when rain can be more frequent. The first beach we're going to explore is Praia da Barra da Lagoa, located on the east side of the island. This beach has a unique combination of natural beauty, with several trails, great waves for surfers, and waters that range from shades of blue to green. Another attraction here is the Barra Canal, which carries the waters from Lagoa da Conceição to the sea. This canal is perfect for those looking to swim in calm waters. And you can even watch the local fishermen with their fishing nets, offering an authentic glimpse into everyday life. And for the adventurers, Barra da Lagoa is the starting point for some of the island's most beautiful and famous trails, such as the trail to the natural pools and the Boa Vista Trail, which takes you to Praia da Galeta. In this charming area, you can also see numerous charming fishermen's houses, authentic traditional restaurants serving delicious fresh seafood, and also vibrant markets selling unique local products. A true cultural immersion. Starting from Barra da Lagoa beach, there's an easy trail of about 20 minutes that leads to the natural pools of Barra da Lagoa. This place is a real hidden treasure amidst the island's lush coastal landscape. Formed between the rocks and the ocean waves, the pools offer a haven of crystal clear water surrounded by nature. And beyond the beauty of the water, the rock formations around the pools create a unique and photogenic setting, combining adventure with an experience amid the wild beauty of this place. Campeche Beach is located on the east coast of Florianópolis and is one of the island's most visited and enchanting destinations. This beach is known for its long stretch of fine white sand, which extends for about 3.5 kilometers, offering a spacious and inviting area for sea and nature lovers. With a landscape that combines dunes, native vegetation, and a sea of crystal clear waters, Campeche is a true paradise for those looking to relax and seek adventure. In front of the beach, just a few kilometers from the coast, lies Campeche Island, one of the main attractions of this region. The island is famous for its crystal clear waters and for housing archaeological sites with rock inscriptions. as well as trails that reveal the richness of the local flora and fauna. Boat trips to the island are common and offer visitors the chance to explore this natural haven.
And today, finally, it's sunny here in Floripa, so we took the opportunity to come here to Campeche Beach. This was a beach we've always wanted to visit, as it's one of the most beautiful beaches here. Right in front of Campeche Beach is Campeche Island, which people say is one of the most beautiful places on the island. There are some tours that leave from the beach here and take you to the other side of the island. It costs around 80 reais for the day, round trip, and the people who have gone highly recommend it, saying it's really worth it.
Whether it's for surfing, relaxing, exploring nature, or simply enjoying one of the most stunning views in Florianópolis, Campeche Beach is a destination that captivates and enchants, offering a unique experience in one of the most beautiful places on the island.
And another really interesting place for us to check out here in Floripa is this spot where we are now called Canto dos Araçás. It's a very small and beautiful fishing village, but there are some bars and restaurants here that are definitely worth visiting.
Canto dos Araçás is a fishing colony located near Lagoa da Conceição. Here, there are some trails through the forest, and I can already tell you that the scenery along the way will surprise you. You can also spot some local wildlife here, like the Gralha Azul, and even the famous capuchin monkeys, as well as some colorful birds like this yellow-billed toucan. Here you'll also find charming houses and fishermen's restaurants that are definitely worth a visit. Some restaurants even offer boat tours on Lagoa da Conceição. Another very well-known beach in the eastern part of Floripa is Praia da Joaquina, famous for its turquoise blue waters and its large, impressive rocks on the left side, which add even more charm to this place. But what really caught our attention were the endless dunes of Joaquina. Located between Praia da Joaquina and Lagoa da Conceição, the dunes are a vast area of fine white sand, sculpted by the winds that constantly blow in the region. These dunes are famous for their impressive formations that can reach up to 60 meters in height, creating a true miniature desert in the heart of the island.
Another must-see attraction here on the island, and we've just arrived at the Joaquina Dunes.
We're right here next to the beach, and we've already played around a bit, flew the drone, and it's really worth coming here to visit.
And this is a very popular spot because it's right next to Joaquina Beach, which is a really beautiful beach here on the island, but people also come here a lot to go sandboarding.
So it's another attraction for those who come here. It's really interesting. Besides its natural beauty, the Joaquina Dunes are a meeting point for extreme sports lovers like sandboarding.
And just look at the size of this place.
We're on this main dune and Joaquina Beach is right behind us.
And over there on the other side is Campeche Beach. So they're right next to each other and you can visit both on the same day.
And for those who prefer less intense activities, the dunes are also an excellent option for hiking and enjoying the scenery. The vast stretch of sand offers a peaceful environment where you can walk barefoot, feel the sea breeze, and take in the panoramic view of the Florianópolis coastline. Whether you're looking for a day of adventure, a relaxing stroll, or simply to admire one of the island's most beautiful landscapes, the Joaquina Dunes are a must-see destination here on Florianópolis Island.
Lagoinha do Leste Beach, located at the southern tip of the island of Florianópolis, is a true refuge for nature and adventure lovers. Regarded as one of the most beautiful and preserved beaches on the island, it is accessible only by trail or boat, ensuring a tranquil and less explored environment away from urban hustle. Hidden among hills covered by the Atlantic forest, Lagoinha do Leste is surrounded by lush and wild nature. To reach this paradise, it's Visitors need to choose between two main trails. The first, starting from Pantano do Sul, is the shortest at about 2.3 kilometers, but also the steepest and most challenging. The second option departs from Matadero Beach, and at approximately 4.5 kilometers is longer, but less steep, offering stunning panoramic views along the way. Another way to access is by sea, with small boats departing from Pantano do Sul Beach. And now we are going to hike the Guinha do Leste Trail, which is considered one of the most beautiful trails here on the island of Floripa. It is a somewhat difficult trail, taking about 2 hours. But the beach we will reach is very beautiful and has Morro da Coroa, which is another trail right next to the beach, offering an incredible view. Join us, you will love it. And our expectations are quite high because it seems to be one of the most beautiful trails here. We are climbing to the viewpoint up there where we can see the beach. This trail is one of the postcards of Floripa, and Morro da Coroa is one of the most beautiful places we have visited here. The trail takes about an hour. It's quite steep, but the view is very beautiful. Look how incredible it is. "30 minutes of hiking, we reach this fork in the trail. On one side, there is a rock with a yellow arrow. If we follow this trail for about 40 to 50 minutes, we will reach Morro da Coroa up there, where there are those rocks and a beautiful view. If we take the other side of the trail, we go directly to the beach. Both the trail to Morro da Coroa and the other one to the beach are connected, so if we are up at Morro da Coroa, we can descend to the beach, and if we are at the beach, we can climb up to Morro da Coroa as well." The trail is well marked, with several rocks along the way to help us climb, and in the parts without rocks, there are some wooden pieces, making it quite easy to traverse. Most of the trail we walk through the trees, so it is much more peaceful and cooler than if we were on a trail entirely under the sun. After a little over an hour of hiking, we finally arrived. The beach is right down here. And it's a really beautiful beach. The day is lovely today. And we are going down to the beach. And right behind us, there is this hill back here called Morro das Coroas. It's a really beautiful viewpoint up there. And we are going to try to climb up there shortly and show it to you. And after almost an hour and a half, we finally arrived at the beach. And look how beautiful it is. The day is helping. It's sunny, it's really nice, and there is no one here on the beach. And we are right here in the right corner of the beach. We are climbing some rocks to enter the trail over there. It starts here to get up there.
Meu coração quer cantar feliz, sorrir, dançar e viver essa vida de aprendiz.
And we are right in the corner of the beach, and the beach is very beautiful. And we started our trail. to get up there. The trail takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and soon we will get there. Morro da Coroa got its name because of the thin, sharp rocks present at the top, resembling a true crown, studded with thorns on its surface. The main attraction of Morro da Coroa is undoubtedly the stunning view it offers. From the top, it is possible to have a complete view of Lagoinha do Leste beach, with its white sands contrasting with the deep blue of the ocean, and the freshwater lagoon at the end of the beach, completing the unique atmosphere.
Another place on the island that's definitely worth a visit is downtown Florianópolis. Here you'll find attractions such as museums, churches, and even the famous Florianópolis public market. With its traditional yellow arches, the market is a commercial hub where you can find a wide variety of local products. Besides shopping, the market is famous for its bars and restaurants, blending history, culture, and gastronomy.
We've just come to a waterfall that's really close to the center of the island. We took a bus to get here, and it stopped practically right at the entrance to the trail.
Now, to get to the waterfall, it takes us about 12 minutes walking, and the access is really easy here. Plus, we do not have to pay anything to get in. Right at the start of the trail, we already have this view. It's really beautiful here. And since it's a weekday, there's no one here. Here in Floripa, there are about 2 or 3 waterfalls, but Poçom Waterfall is the most famous one on the island. There are a few others we wanted to visit. I don't know if we'll manage, but this one here is definitely worth checking out. After about 15 minutes on the trail, we finally arrived, and wow, it really surprised us. It was really surprising. The waterfall isn't that big, but it's really beautiful. And just look at the view we're getting right now. And look how amazing this place is. Even on a cloudy day, the color of the water is like this. So here's a tip, a really beautiful waterfall, very close to the city, to visit here in Florianópolis.
One of the Portuguese neighborhoods in Florianópolis is Santo Antônio de Lisboa, one of the most charming and historic neighborhoods on the island. Located in the northwest part of the island, this neighborhood is known for its rich cultural heritage. The neighborhood preserves the influence of Portuguese colonization, visible in its colonial architecture, with its famous colonial churches and, of course, its colorful little houses and cobblestone streets.
The neighborhood is famous for its stunning view of the North Bay, where the calm sea blends with the backdrop of the mountains, creating a picturesque scene that attracts both locals and visitors. Santo Antônio de Lisboa is also a gastronomic hub in Florianópolis, known for its restaurants specializing in seafood. Many of these establishments are located on the seafront, offering customers the opportunity to enjoy typical dishes while enjoying the spectacular sunset. And now we've just arrived at one of the most amazing places we've seen here. And this neighborhood we're visiting today is called Santo Antônio de Lisboa. It's a neighborhood that's quite different from all the others we've seen here in Floripa. It has a much more historical vibe, really beautiful. At the end, the main street in Santo Antônio de Lisboa, there's this little beach. It's a small beach. Not very big, but there are several little bars and people playing music. Besides the cuisine, the neighborhood is a hub of art and culture. It's common to find local artists' studios and craft fairs showcasing the talent and creativity of the local community. Throughout the year, the neighborhood hosts various traditional festivities like the Festa do Divino Espírito Santo, which celebrates the religious and cultural heritage of the first colonizers. Strolling through Santo Antônio de Lisboa is like taking a trip back in time, where history meets nature and local culture, creating a warm and unforgettable atmosphere, whether for a relaxing walk, a special dinner, or an immersion in Portuguese culture. The neighborhood is a must-visit destination on the island of Florianópolis, creating a warm and unforgettable atmosphere, whether for a relaxing stroll, a special dinner, or a dive into Portuguese culture. This neighborhood is a must-visit destination on the island of Florianópolis. Praia Mole, located on the east coast of Florianópolis, is one of the most well-known and popular beaches on the island. Famous for its natural beauty, the beach is a meeting point for surfers and nature lovers. With a long stretch of white sand, the beach is wet, surrounded by mountains covered in native vegetation, creating an incredible contrast between the green hillsides and the blue sea.
This beach is very popular with surfers. So we're even taking a little walk here. There are a lot of people surfing, a lot of people in the water, and we're going to try to launch the drone to see if we can get some cool shots.
It isn't looking that nice. It's a bit cloudy.
But it's worth it. We took the day to relax and enjoy this beach here. And look how beautiful the color of this sea is. Even on a day like this, when it's not that sunny, it's kind of cloudy, but look how amazing it is. But it's worth it. Make sure to stop by this beach.
Meu coração quer cantar feliz, sorrir, dançar e viver essa vida de aprendiz.
We're taking a little walk here and we've seen a lot of people in the sea, a lot of people surfing. And it's really famous. People talk a lot about how they like to come here to surf. And I'm here at the very end of Praia Mobile. Right back there is Gravata Beach. And on the other side of the beach, at the end of those rocks over there in the distance, is Galheta Beach, which is a nudist beach. But here on the island of Floripa, nudism is optional. It's a really beautiful beach too. And maybe we'll stop by there in a bit. And to get to Galheta Beach, the only access is by trail or by boat. So the main trails to get there are from here.
It takes about 20 or 30 minutes to get there. It's a really beautiful trail, totally worth it. Or you can start from Barra da Lagoa, which is a bit further north on the island on the Boa Vista Trail, which is one of the best trails to do here in Floripa and is definitely worth it. It's a bit of a challenging trail. It takes about an hour and a half, but the view from up there when you cross the hill is really amazing. So it's totally worth it. And from Barra da Lagoa, you can reach Galheta Beach by following the trail. So it's a trail that's really worth doing, and I highly recommend it.
Sorrir, dançar e viver essa vida de aprendiz.
And now I'm here at the very end of Praia Mole on these rocks that are between Praia da Galheta and Praia Mole, and just look how beautiful it is. There are several rocks that separate these two beaches, and right over there behind me is Praia da Galheta. And now we've arrived at Praia da Galheta, one of the most beloved beaches here in Florianópolis. It's a really beautiful beach located here in the central region, and it's quite famous because of the rocks. There are some really stunning rocks here.
Meu coração quer cantar feliz, sorrir, dançar e viver essa vida de aprendiz.
And here at the end of this beach, there's another beach called Praia do Gravata. The trail is really close from here. It takes about an hour and a half, and it's a really nice trail to do around here as well. On the right side of Praia Mole is Praia do Gravata, a true hidden gem, ideal for those looking for a more secluded and peaceful experience surrounded by nature. Along the way, you can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the coast and the ocean, with preserved native vegetation made up mainly of Atlantic forest. Because of its difficult access, the place is usually less crowded, making it perfect for those who want to escape the hustle and bustle of the island's more popular beaches.
This church behind me is Our Lady of Lapa, which is located here in the Ribeirão da Ilha neighborhood. It's right at the southern tip of Florianópolis. This whole neighborhood is very characteristic. There are many characteristic buildings that remind you of Lisbon and Portugal, so it's definitely worth stopping by here because it's really interesting. This neighborhood, Ribeirão da Ilha, is quite similar to another one we've already visited, which is Santo Antônio de Lisboa. There are some really historic buildings, so it's definitely worth taking a quick trip here. And look how amazing this is. All the houses, bars, and restaurants are in this style. A little older, which adds even more charm to this neighborhood. So I really think it's totally worth getting to know. We're going to take a quick trip to this cafe behind us and show you a little bit inside. We came to this cafe here, all in Portuguese style, still in the Ribeirão da Ilha neighborhood. And just look at the charm of this place. Visiting the Ribeirão da Ilha neighborhood is like taking a trip back in time, where traditions are preserved and the tranquility of the coastal environment invites you to relax and appreciate the beauty of simple living.
Now we're going to do the Naufragados Trail, which leads to a beach located at the very southern tip of the island. And the only way to get there is by this trail we're on now. It takes about an hour to get there and an hour to come back. It's considered to be of moderate to easy level, but it's a bit tiring. This is the second time we're here, and we're going to try to go to the lighthouse at the beach today. Most of the way we walk through dense forest, so we're not in the hot sun. It's really nice and cool. There are some ups and downs, but I think the trail level is moderate to easy, so in a little while, we'll reach the beach and show it to you.
Praia dos Naufragados is the southernmost beach here on the island of Floripa. In general, the beaches in the south aren't that touristy, and this is one of them. So probably today we're going to have the beach all to ourselves. And it's a nice feature for those looking for beaches that aren't so touristy, more empty, and more peaceful. And after about 45 minutes of hiking, we finally arrived. And look how amazing this beach is. And it's practically for us. There are 3 or 4 people here. And it's really beautiful. And the color of the sea is amazing. And look how amazing the color of the sea is today. Without a doubt, it's one of the most beautiful beaches we've visited here in Florianópolis. Naufragados Beach is a place where history and nature come together harmoniously. It's a destination that offers visitors not only the chance to relax in a paradise-like setting, but also to dive into the history of Florianópolis in a scene that seems untouched by time. The name Naufragados comes from the 18th century, when the area was the site of several shipwrecks, especially of Portuguese vessels. According to local history, around 1750, one of those vessels sank nearby, and the survivors settled in the area, naming the place in honor of the event. Besides its historical importance, Naufragados Beach is known for its natural beauties. The waters that range from green to blue are surrounded by hills covered in native vegetation, which creates an even more special atmosphere for this beach, one of the most untouched on the entire island of Florianópolis.
On the right side of the beach, Naufragados Lighthouse, built in 1861, is a must-see attraction. The lighthouse, still in operation, offers a spectacular view of the meeting point between the sea and the island, as well as the nearby Aracatuba Island, where the fort of Nossa Senhora da Conceição de Aracatuba is located, an old Portuguese fortification in the area. And so we conclude our journey through the stunning island of Florianópolis, a paradise that combines amazing beaches, history, and a lot of culture. Whether you're an adventurer looking for trails and surfing, someone who wants to relax in a unique natural setting, Floripa has something special to offer you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our adventures.